Riptide. We just saw us. Didn't we just see the ghost of someone staring at us as we were like going through some things in this room? Like that.
I think somebody outside a window we saw a ghost.
Yeah. There was like the wife. It was like the mother of Thorn and Rose. It was just staring. And then there was like the dead body of the young woman that may have been murdered or obviously was murdered in this house. Is that door open yet, Riptide? I would love to get out of this creepy room.
Yeah.
Did we go up those stairs yet?
I'll
Or
wave my
down
hair
those
back.
stairs?
And I'll open the door.
You have
Those
not gone
stairs go down, don't they?
Yep.
Let's go get out of here.
Wow, it actually worked.
There's 2 riptides.
There's 2 riptides? Oh my gosh. That's a
More
problem.
the merrier. More Riptide, more better.
Oh, I'm trying to move, but it's giving me errors. I'm locked.
Probably because I locked you. Yeah. And Fozzie's stuck at the
Yeah.
top. Fozzie's stuck at the top. All right. So as you come down this long spiral staircase, it probably goes down about 40 feet or so. I'm going to just unstack you all here a little bit. Find Riptide. There we go. Rip. There. Wrap there. A little bit there. All right. So as you come down the steps, you enter down into this area, which appears to have stone walls, but is sort of supported by almost like a mine shaft. There's these wooden columns on each side, dirt floor that you see, and there's stone walls that are there as well. And these wooden pillars sort of support this hardened earth above you. See. As you enter in, you start to hear this sort of ghostly kind of almost a chant in the background. It's hard to tell exactly what they're saying in the background, but you definitely can hear this chanting of repeat sound that just keeps going over and over and over in the background and all way off into the distance. Should be able to move your tokens now. Is everybody on the right map?
Yep. I think I am.
I'm not sure which order you're on. I think somebody's under somebody else, but...
Which way, Riptide?
It's pitch black down here, too. Everybody has dark vision, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fearless leader Riptide. For which way should we steer? In your great wisdom.
Paralyzed by fear. Doesn't know which way to go.
Okay. You can hear me? Ah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll cone my hands around my ears with a slight flex, and I did a perception roll on the tower. I'm trying to see which area the noise is coming from.
All right. So as you listen, both to the north and to the south, it seems to be equidistant.
I'll
Turning to the left, to the right, back and forth.
I'll step over here and see if it changes at all.
Yeah. So as you step in that direction, it doesn't necessarily change, but you do see there are some stone steps that kind of go down into a lower area there, and you can see the dirt wall goes down. As you pass the passageway to the right, you saw that it went in about 10 feet and it had a north and a south open.
I'm not sure. Maybe we should check out this area here first. Am I allowed?
No, I'm just coughing. You're fine. So as you step up there, you see that the side corridor again sort of branches to the left and the right, and on either side you see there's these large standing stone slabs that have been set aside, and they sort of lean against the walls, opening the way to what looks like a pair of dark, quiet crypts. The slab to the right is etched with the name Walter Durst. The slab to the left is blank.
Oh, I'm gonna ask Rose. Oh wait, I can't see that. I'm in the back. Never mind.
That's all right. It's all good. I mean, I know that these are 5 feet increments. I suppose you guys are littler people, so you could probably squeeze in a little. As Riptide, you look into the that one there. You're past the leaning stone slab, and you see that it's just an empty earthen. And Ozzy, as you peek in there, you see that you see there's swollen, bloody cysts that cover the wall of the crypt, almost like tumors. From time to time, they sort of pulsate, and you can see like occasionally they'll burst, and you'll see streams of pus will ooze down, just kind of collect on the floor at times. Each time they do, you can hear just a quiet infant's whimper. And then you can hear suddenly that they're swiftly quieted by the sound of a distant hum that lasts just for a few seconds.
A distant what?
Humming, and you immediately recognize, the humming is the is very similar to the waltz that you had found and listened to. Harpsichord.
I'm gonna ask Rose internally if this is her little brother.
Grab it. You hear a voice inside your head, sort of say to you. She says, "It's his name, but I'm not comfortable here. I'm scared."
Rose is scared of this place. I wonder if maybe we should be very quiet and leave whatever in that room is alone.
Just then, Lillaby, you hear Thorn say, "Rose is scared?"
It's okay. We're not gonna let anything happen to you.
And you hear him say, "Can you look at Rose?"
I'll turn to grab it.
Okay. And he says, I don't see her."
Grab it.
Hmm.
Thorn wants to talk to Rose.
Okay. Hey, Rose.
Yeah?
Thorn needs your reassurance.
He says, "Look in her eyes."
I look.
As you two look intently at each other, you hear Thorn say, "I see her." And Rose says, "I see him." Thorn says, "I feel better, thank you."
See, everything's
That's when I
gonna
say
be
get
okay.
a room, eh?
They're brother and sister, Fozzie.
I love
So are you two.
it. That's true. Rip, as you start to move your way down the hallway, you see that the hallway kind of branches off about 10 feet down, both to the left and right. You also see that there's a room that appears to be probably a dining room of sorts that's at the end of the hallway that opens up. And you can see there's like some humanoid bones that are sort of on the floor as well as on the that are there. And you kind of smell sort of a stench of rot coming from.
All right, I'll walk down.
All right. Still hear that sort of chanting in the background, still unable to really make out what the sound is. Feel like now you're sort of making your way more in that general direction towards it.
Thorn, have you heard that chanting before?
Thorn says, "I don't hear anything."
Open up.
What was that again? Rip? I got you. You're stealthing up. So, Rip, as you peek into that room, you see that the room contains a plain wooden table and it's flanked by some long benches. You see there's some moldy humanoid bones that are strewn all over the floor, and there's, again, that thick stench of rot and gore that sort of fills the chamber. There's also that coppery smell of blood, almost that you can taste on your tongue. Otherwise, the room, except in the, let's see. If you peek in just a little bit farther to the east side in the corner, there's a little alcove, a pile of bones stacked up. Ozzy, as you sort of dip into that sort of right side there and kind of step in, you see again what appears to be two crypts, and what you see is that on the left and right, you see a large stone that slabs that seal the entrance to tunnels. The slab on the left is etched with the name Rosavalda Durst, and the slab to the right is etched with the name Thorbold Durst. Each slab exudes silence of a forgotten grave.
Creepy. Creepy, creepy.
I'll enter this room
All right, sounds good.
stealthily.
All righty, Rip.
So-
So
What
you're
you
entering
just said to
stealthy.
Fozzie was in here?
Yes, that's correct. The left one is
Okay.
Rose's, and the right one or the north one is Thorn's. Ozzy, as you enter into that side, see that here. This side branch has a left and right. You see a large stone slab seal the entrance to the tunnels, blocking the way. On the left is the name that's etched, Gustav Durst, and to the right is the name Elizabeth Durst. The tunnel here is unnaturally quiet. There's a thin mist that sort of clings to the Riptide. As you step into that room, again, you can see that there's exits both to the west as well as to the south. Otherwise, nothing different in there.
I'll search the room.
So, Rip, as you start to move to there, you notice right when you get to that point, there's that pyramid of bones that are to the east. You see there is a creature of sorts sort of on top of the ceiling in that alcove. And it's a sort of an unnatural, grotesque creature with arms that appear to be like attached to the torso, and it's missing skin. It's just got muscles hanging all over the place. And it has this sort of large maw that goes down the center of it with teeth. It's just kind of propped itself up on the ceiling, kind of holding itself. You see the mouth just slowly opening and closing, almost as if it's sleeping on bones.
I'm gonna ask Rose if she feels anything when I look at this grave.
She as you and Willoughby both stepped into there, you Rose says to you, she says, I don't feel comfortable here. I don't we need to leave the space right away. This does not make me happy.
I'm
I
gonna wave
stepped
to,
out because Thorn felt kind of afraid of being in there too.
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna wave to Fozzie and then point while flexing my bicep up at the ceiling.
Nice. Nice.
Strike a pose, eh? Yeah, I'm looking up there. I kind of saw that as I walked in.
That's what it looks like.
I'm gonna pat Fozzie on the shoulder and give him some guidance. Be careful once you go in there. We don't know what that is.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I'm
What
just
do you
giving
do,
guidance.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
What are you going to do, Rip?
I don't know. You got anything that can hit it?
Sure. You want me to shoot it?
Yeah. Shoot it and let's see what it does.
All right, I'll have you all roll for initiative.
Let's see what it does.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right. Oh, look at that. Timing's perfect.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
It went twice. That's awesome. I'll fix that. I don't know why it went twice. That's hilarious.
Do I still have... I think I gave him Bardic Inspiration before we came downstairs. Lasts for 10 mintes now. Would you say it's still active?
Yeah, it probably fell off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So here's the description. I drug it in there, but that's what it'll look like. You should be able to see it now, Fozzie, on the map.
Oh yeah, there it is.
The picture isn't actually the creature, but it's the only picture I had.
Oh, it says within the next hour now.
Oh, perfect.
It's
Do you mind dropping it back
for
on?
Bard.
Yeah, you can drop it back on him then.
Oh man, these new boons, these new benefits.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
So on my side, I'm going to listen to my combat music. I'm sorry, y'all are going to miss it, but can't play it through.
did I give
So
you
what-
Bardic?
What do I get? An extra D4 and an extra D6 too?
You get here if I can. There you go. It's a D6 to attack, saves, or checks.
So it'd be a 14.
14.
That's a hit.
Hey!
Nice work. Some combat music. Let's see.
These cats are not going to want to be on my laps once I start playing dance music over here.
This may be loud. I'm sorry. All right, nice job. So you hit it with an arrow?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And then I think I'll just move out of the way of the door.
Okay.
Ooh, I can hear music now.
This is the Sirenscape playlist for this combat. So
Which way were you shooting? Did I see him shoot?
to the left.
Yeah.
Alright, so I step in. Oh boy, that is something else right over there. Let me light it up.
Oh, I think you hit
I
Fozzie.
still have Fozzie.
Yeah, I know. I love
Like,
it.
why did it go?
I know. I thought the same thing.
What?
It's alright. I missed you. I'll go over here and get out of the way.
Massive muscle. That's me. That's the
I know. I know.
Alright.
Wow, that moves you
I
fast.
will. As a bonus action, I'm gonna do my bonus action first. As a bonus action, I'm gonna flurry of blows. We must have took a short rest last time or something because I got my things back.
Yep.
And so ooh,
Nice.
damage.
Nice. Make it short work.
And then I'll move to there for my move action. And then I will dodge
Oh.
for my action.
All right. Okay.
Not getting by the tide, the riptide.
Oh. Yeah, so Grapip's gonna touch his little prestidigitation device. But it's Lady Gaga Just Dance.
Nice.
And that's what he's listening to right now.
I love it.
Holy Fazoli, look at the tentacles on that maw. And I am going to tell Riptide that his stance is very good. That's a great power stance, very inspirational, looks good, and give him a little bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Hair flip.
And that-
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm inspired by the fact that I just inspired you. And then I'm gonna go ahead and look at this mass of whatever it is and be like, bro, do you even lift? And then he's gonna take a little bit of the psychic. Only 1 damage. It's okay. It's okay. It's that's all that counts. And then he has disadvantage on his next attack because he is so affected
Nice.
by what I just said to him. Might like move 1 back into the hall just to like get out of Fozzie's way.
I like it.
That's my turn.
All right, so it attacks that Riptide with one of its tentacles. Put the disadvantage on. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He also dodged, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's true too. Yeah. That's right. That's okay. Did you apply the dodge, Mike? I didn't even look to see.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Awesome.
I think it went on. Let me look.
Well, we'll find out. I'm going to do the attack. We'll see.
Yeah, it did.
All right, awesome. Yep, so he misses with the tentacle. He's going to attack with the mouth this time. Oh, he misses with the mouth. Tries to bite you. Fozzie's up.
Do I have any penalties for shooting through Riptide?
Yeah, -2.
Watch the hair and the feathers. Watch the hair and the feathers.
If you were
Maybe
medium,
short,
I'd make it
but you are-
-1. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
Stout.
sorry. Yeah. If Fozzie was standing on the table, it'd be a -1. But
Whoops.
well, they both hit.
It should only be in 1. So.
All right, that's all right.
Oh,
I like.
okay, so it's a single click on these boxes. Not a double
Yeah.
click.
No, Rob, I got it. I'll take it off. I got it. Yep. I like those dice.
I might have parted a little bit of Rip's hair there. You know.
I'll jump up on the table.
Alrighty, sounds good. Libby, I didn't see you. I mean, I approved it, but I didn't notice you went there. I'll. You can jump on the table. It's fine. But as you jumped, you may have heard some movement behind you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's okay.
Good
Yep.
thing you moved then.
I know, right? Exactly. I gotta look. I gotta make sure.
so it's -1 if I'm on the table, or -2?
I'll give you -1.
I double-clicked it. I apologize.
It's all good. It's been that kind of day. It was a hit. The first one was a crit.
You got to get used to the new buttons.
You may have to click the crit button.
Isn't it control?
I believe it's control, yeah. Nice.
Nice.
And now he's like lit up like really bright.
Nice. Turn him up.
feel like Lullaby's had a few crits since we've gotten in the house. Good luck.
Just to protect you guys. That's what I'm here for.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I am going to bonus action. Well, I'll attack him normal first. Then I'll attack him again.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'm not gonna flurry. Ah!
Oh, you could add a little D6, see if you hit.
Oh yeah. Let me add a D6. Sorry. I'm the person not using the bardic inspiration.
That is a miss.
Ooh.
Oh.
By 1.
Well, Rip, we
Ooh.
need to finish this off. I saw some things crawling out of the corner over there.
Which corner?
So as you look behind, you see... which one is it? I think it's this one.
Actually, does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
I'll use my 1 inspiration.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
14 hits. Good job. Good call. Good call.
Alright, let's see here. I'll move to there, and that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Where did you say it was, Lullaby? And I kind of look to where she points.
Alrighty.
Straight across here. Down
good.
there.
Can you finish my move, please?
How much farther were you moving?
Just 5 over to the left. Does it not show?
It did for me. I'm going to move you and move you back. Are you there? Does that work?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. I got you. There you go.
Alright, thanks.
Alright. Wrap it. I'm moving you there.
Pip, there's 2 of them down there.
Oh, geez. I'm gonna hop on the table. Can I walk to the edge of the table, like right
Yeah, sure.
there, to try to see them?
Yeah. Oh, to there? Yeah. Bring you there.
I am going to cast Bane.
Nice. So as you cast that, you hear him say, "Beautiful. We're so beautiful."
Yeah, they're very weird.
Do you want us to re-roll initiative?
No,
Or are
we'll keep the same. We'll keep the same. I'll click them on. Oop.
All right, thank you, because then I can.
Yep. And then you hear the other one say, "Help us live forever."
There we go, and I'm concentrated. And then I am gonna go ahead and take. Ooh, that was like 5, 10. Ooh, I don't really have much movement left, so I'm gonna do like 1 step
Yeah,
back.
you moved me too soon.
I did. Sorry about that, Fozzie. All right, grab it. Yep, you move back.
Yep, I'm done.
All right. Sorry, Fozzie. Is that where you want to go? Yeah.
Yeah. So it says I can see enough of them, I think.
You can. Probably a tough shot, but yep, you can.
So what's my negative on this?
So I think you're shooting through Rip and kind of Lily, so I'd probably give it like a -4.
It's not 14, eh?
You could do 14 if you're that good, and you might be. If anybody could do it, I think it's probably you. No, you still hit though. Nice shot.
Thread the needle.
Really? Wow, nice shot.
Nice hit.
Yeah.
Is that an arm? Is eating?
It might be.
Disgusting.
That ain't right.
I will
He's
commit.
just giving him a hand.
Oh. The 2024 art's really good. They did a really good job with the 2024 art.
Right, I'm just gonna cast that at him.
Sounds
At
good.
least he's not getting a lane.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Well played.
Zing!
And I'll just step down one so that Fozzie will have a better shot next
All right,
time.
sounds good. What's the speed of this thing? So he comes shambling along. Excuse me. As he comes up to you, he says, "We are perfect. We are perfect. We are perfect."
No. I'm
We
perfect.
are
As I
perfect.
flex.
And you see he takes a bite towards you. Despite the bane, he is able to bite. Chomps down.
Ow!
You see the other one starts clawing at his back. And you see he steps away. He disappears around the corner. Then he comes back. Rip.
Alright, I'll dodge for my action. And then I'll attack this one in front of me with flurry. Well, yeah, I'll flurry blows.
All right. We'll change to the ghoul music. Let's see what this is.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, one. Ooh. That's all right.
Can I hit the other one too? Because he's within 5, or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah.
I always if they're around the corner, I always let you
He's
hit them.
kind of around the wall.
Yeah, that's all right. I always let you guys do those.
Karate chop around the wall.
Yep.
Oh.
That wall got in my way.
Yeah.
Mark your inspiration, though.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good,
thanks.
good reminder. Good
I would've
reminder.
forgot.
Team play. I like it. I like it.
And then for my action, I'm just gonna tell him, you are so not perfect. That breath, I swear to God, I've never smelled anything worse.
As I get healed, I'm gonna fling my hair back because I feel fabulous. Fabulous.
I'll change targets because it's probably a little easier shot.
Yes, it is. -2. Yeah, this is a tough area. It's tight quarters down here. Nice hit.
It didn't take the -2 off. Or did it?
The -2. I see a -2.
Oh, it does say -2 there. But 17 and 7 is 24. That's what
Yeah.
it should have been. Oh well.
Yeah, still hit. Oh man, that's
Step
close.
back up here.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
Don't you touch my brother. Oh crap! I don't know what I just hit.
Oh, you click attack again? You'll need to roll another attack. Well, I guess it's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What? I held critical, the control down, but it didn't.
Did you
roll
really?
crit
It didn't
this
roll?
time.
Weird.
I'll step down and go next.
Go. Rip, are you dodging still?
I was dodging until my turn. Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, so he misses when he tries to attack. Rip.
All right. Let's see here. I will. I'll dodge. And then I will attack. Alright. Some of these whooping noises, I was like, is that me? Am I whooping? Alright.
I'm gonna say, stood out in the sun too long without sunblock, bro. Your skin sucks.
Oh, it sat on 10 for a long time. Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. He failed, so that's right. You were doing a save, so it's good. Boom. Nice job, you guys. Nice job.
I'll run around and collect arrows.
So I think, Fozzie, on your weapon, if you open up the weapon, it has a thing where you can roll.
Except,
Does it work?
yeah.
Does it work or no?
Let me find it.
If it doesn't work, then you can just roll a 50% die or something. There you go.
Okay. Wow, 8 pieces. Well,
That's
That'll
pretty
work.
cool.
Yeah, pretty neat thing, right?
yes.
Nice.
I gotta say, I like it.
Guys, did we see the bones of Thorn and Rose upstairs?
Oh, do you think we should put them back in their spots?
I think maybe
Wow.
that might help them.
Sorry. It was loud.
I think it might help them be at rest. Do you think we
Alright.
have time?
What do you think, B and Fozzie?
I think it's
I
the
think
right
it's a
thing
good
to
idea,
do.
but-
Let's try and make it quick then, huh?
What were you gonna say, Fozzie?
But we have to go back upstairs then.
Yeah.
So Rip runs upstairs, I see. So Rip,
Yep.
as you
Was
run
it-
up... Go ahead.
Oh, was it on the floor?
Yeah, go ahead. You run around a little bit. You'll find it. Nothing to worry about. You're by yourself.
I'm
You'll be
waiting
all right.
here for my teammates.
You're waiting for everybody? Aw. There we go.
Let's grab their bones and get down there quick.
Are they both in this room?
No, they're over here. I'm gonna grab his
Okay.
or hers.
Uh-huh.
Willoughby, grab his.
Uh,
As you grab them, Thorn, you hear, or Lillaby, you hear Thorn say, "Those are my bones."
Oh, I think so, little one.
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll take care of you.
I'm dead?
Do you know what dead really means?
Guess I don't.
You're talking to me, right?
That's true.
But it's okay. We're gonna take care of you and your sister.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna make sure that you guys are safe. Come down here. Put the bones in the grave.
Okay, so they're closed.
Hey, Riptide.
Yeah.
Could use a little muscle, huh?
Kind of show muscle,
Oh.
but let me try.
Wait. Wait. 1 second. Rose is trying to tell me something, I think.
So just then, she says, I don't know why, but it's not right. This isn't right.
What do we need to do?
Not here. This isn't it. Gotta get out of here.
Okay. I don't think this is where they want to be, so I think maybe we just keep the bones on us and we try to get out of here, and maybe a safe place for them isn't in this place. Maybe it's outside of this house.
Okay.
So, Rip, as you step to there, did you get locked into a spot? You did, didn't you? All right.
Oh, dark.
Yeah, I had it set up for the rules to come up, but I forgot to turn it off when Lillaby went in.
Are those stairs up or down over there?
Those are down.
Okay.
Are
How come I'm locked?
you locked?
All right. I was when I went to go look at the stairs, but
Got caught on
okay now.
got caught on something, I think. So, Rip, as you walk in there, you see a room that has it's sort of festooned with some moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles on the walls, with their mouths hanging open in silent scream. There's that wide alcove that you're looking at on the east wall, and it contains a painted wood statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak, with his left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands beside him. The statue's right hand holds a smoky gray crystal orb, and its painted gaze stares down towards you. Cold, cruel glint in.
Creepy.
Seems normal.
Is
Continue.
that the father? I mean, we've seen pictures of him
No.
upstairs.
Definitely not the father. As you step in, you see there is 5 ashen shadows that have been burned into the wall with soot marks stretching across the floor towards the statue.
Huh. Seems inviting.
I wouldn't touch anything.
Really? I'm gonna like slowly walk through.
So as you guys enter and kind of
Don't look in his eyes. Don't look in his eyes.
as you guys kind of walk in, you all start to hear his gaze burns upon us. Dark Lord's eyes are always watching. You start to see the shadows on the wall begin to sort of writhe and twist, sort of tattering, kind of intertwining with each other. You can see the orb, the mist inside starts to turn, rotate inside.
Gonna cast light.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, gotcha. Cast it on.
Gonna cast it on the statue.
So as you cast light on the statue, you hear a sudden sort of squeal or scream that occurs in the room, and all within your kind of your ears that you hear there.
Be gone from this place.
Immediately as that happens, you see the shadows sort of disappear. How long
Let's
does
get
light
outta here.
last?
Let me take a look at the spell. It lasts for an hour.
Okay, 1 hour. Got it.
Hey, Fozzie,
Or-
what's with the
Oh.
light?
Accidentally put a light
Or
down.
it ends if I cast light again on something else.
Got it. So, Rip, as you walk into... Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Fozzie.
I was just going to answer, Rip. Grapip put a spell, a light spell on that statue.
As you enter in, Rip, you see this quiet room contains a wooden table flanked by 2 high-backed chairs holding a clay jug and 2 flagons. Above the table, suspended is an unlit cast iron chandelier. Iron candlesticks stand to the corners of the chamber. Their candles have long since melted away. There's a short corridor to the west. This map is turned, of course, that leads to a darkened chamber beyond. You can see as you peek into that room that there's a bed and there's sort of a box, sort of a foot chest there.
I'll investigate it. Heck yeah.
Rip, as you enter, you see the room contains a large wood-framed bed, and there's a feather mattress that's been rotted by years of disuse. Old wooden wardrobe is carved with demonic faces, stands against the wall to the left, and there's a faded wooden footlocker that stands quietly at the foot. The room is fused with this familiar stench of death, but it seems to be far stronger. It sort of mixes with this sort of noxious scent, fills your lung with every breath.
Seems like a good room.
I looked in the footlocker. Was there anything in there?
Yeah, so when you open up the footlocker and you take a look inside, you see that as you open it up, there's this sort of cover of leather that's there. That appears to be kind of a leathery, sort of dried leather.
Ugh.
And as you open it up, all of a sudden you see the leather arms sort of reach out quickly towards you. I'll have you all roll for initiative.
Oh. Grody.
Now, why would you touch that?
It looked like a chest.
Let's see. Good news is, I didn't roll its initiative. 1 second. Roll its initiative.
Oof. All right, little B. Be my savior.
If I cast a range spell and melee is disadvantage.
I believe that is correct. Is it a range? It's a range melee, I assume. I mean, it's a range spell attack. Yeah.
This is a range spell attack.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. It's
Okay,
then it's,
so it's
then
just
it's
double checking.
disadvantage. Yep.
But if it's a melee spell attack,
Then I believe it's not, but I don't. You'd have to check. I
If
don't
it's a
remember.
melee spell attack like Shocking Grasp, It's a straight roll.
Right, that's
Okay.
what I thought.
All right, I'm just going to Thorn Whip without pulling it closer because that's optional.
Got it. You don't want it any closer?
Well, no.
Nice.
Ah,
Not as nice.
what is this thing?
So as it comes up and out, you immediately recognize that it looks a lot like Gustav.
Ooh, gross.
It immediately tries to slap into. Oh, let me see. Hang on. Let me with this special.
Gustav the kid's father?
Yep. And ironically, the shape of the skin kind of fits the creature that you fought in the other room.
Oh.
Ironically, eh?
Ironically. Funny how that works, doesn't it? Alright, so it swings at Grappit with one of its detached skin hands, and it smacks up against Grappit.
That'll do. Ouchie.
And then as it since it hit,
That was a great ouchie. It sounded like a, I don't know, a meme ouchie.
Grappit, it as it hits the side of your face, you notice that it starts to spin, and as it does, the skin starts to wrap around your head. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, good lord. This ain't gonna be good, folks. 20, we know it's gonna be a 20.
What'd you roll? 13?
Yeah.
Nice. So as it starts to wrap, you pull your head away, and the hand of the boneless sort of falls off as it swings around.
I got -1 on that shit.
Ah, that's awesome.
I guess I'll use one of my free uses, or no, I'll move up to behind Lillaby there.
All right.
And then I'll use one of my free uses of Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Now do I...
So you're gonna click the one that's for you that says if T, if target, and then you're gonna apply it to the other one on him. If I remember correctly. For the people that have used that before. For like hex and stuff.
Like how do you apply? So I usually targeted it, and then you would like hit the little wrench to expand it, and then you actually have to click the effect when you target the enemy, or else it won't put the effect on there. There you go.
Perfect.
Nice. So Grappit got really freaked out by this flesh sack that just tried to like give him a gentle hug, and yeah, he's gonna go full defensive mode here, and he is going to blade ward himself. So anytime something attacks him, it's a -1d4 as my action. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna hold off on using any more inspirations or healing words for now.
All right.
He is shooketh.
I'll move to there, and I will target him.
Jumped up on that bed.
And then, Yeah. And then I will unarm attack feather kick.
Nice. On the feather bed? Wow.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? I actually
You
get
should have had
advantage, right?
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Another feather kick. Nothing. Just a hit. Right.
Oh, that's all right.
It's a hit.
That'll be my bonus action attack. Then I'll do my regular attack. Oh, I get 2. Newbie. I'm new here.
Nice job.
Are you kidding me? Alright.
All right, Lillaby.
Gonna step past Grappa
Uh-huh.
so that Fozzie can come in if you would like.
Got it.
And I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on him again.
Hear him now. He's like, no, I'm good. I said.
Alright, now check Pip and Riptide. They look healthy enough that I'm not gonna
All right.
heal them yet.
6. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh. Rip. He swings back at you. All right, I need a strength save, Rip. As he slaps onto your arm, he starts wrapping around you as fast as he can.
Strength save?
Yeah, can you do a strength save?
You see? I think I can use. It's only for unarmed attack, where I can use strength instead of.
Oh,
Jax, so let me
gotcha,
give you a
gotcha.
strength save.
All right, okay. With those ripped muscles, I thought maybe. Oh,
They're kind of show muscles.
they are a little showy, aren't they? As you try to pull away, you're not able to, and you all see he suddenly wraps all around Riptide, and Riptide, you are blinded, and you cannot breathe.
Good.
Yeah.
Ozzy.
I'll step up to there.
Alrighty. See,
And I'll
Riptide's now looking like Gustav.
Can you make them talk?
Oh.
You would have to advantage, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'll let you have that.
So I should roll again.
Yep. There you go. See the skin melts off Riptide.
Yeah, Riptide, I think you look better like this, not like Gustav.
Thank you.
Wind it off your Rip.
He mussed your hair up, Rip.
Oh, let me fix that.
Looking a little like it's got, product in it.
I'll flip my hair back and actually I'm gonna flip it down, tease it, and then flip it back.
Nice.
Gives it more volume.
Man, you could sell that as hair gel. I feel like people would pay good money for it.
I'm gonna take another feather out of the bed and put it in my hair.
Nice. So, Grandpa, now that the
Rotten feathers in your hair.
right, now that the skin is out of the box, there is stuff inside the bottom of that box, by the way.
Now on to the main event as I continue to rifle through here.
So there's actually quite a bit of things in there. You see that there's what looks like a chain shirt. There's a cloak in there. There's a lantern, a mess kit, thieves' tool. There's a spell book, and then looks like there's probably 4 potions of healing, and there is a alchemist.
Ooh, lots of good stuff in there. Let's pull up the party sheet.
Yeah, let's get it.
So maybe everyone grab a healing potion. I'll grab one.
Cloak is embroidered with silver and gold threads. It definitely looks like it's something of importance.
The cloak?
Yep. You know what? It has a picture, so that means it must be important.
Ooh. Are we still under a time crunch?
Sort of.
Don't we have to do something before midnight?
Sort of.
Yeah, we have to like find a way out of this house and or find a way to something the beast. And I don't know if we destroy the beast or if we figure out a way to satiate the beast.
Well, the reason I bring it up is, are we going to take a short rest? Do we have time for that? Or do we want to go ahead and heal?
I'm gonna take the alchemist fire and the yellow spellbook. What's in the yellow spellbook?
Arcane spells.
Ooh. So I don't really understand it.
I have a trick where I can heal myself and get my things back. It probably won't heal me all the way, but when we roll initiative next time, so I'm probably all right.
Okay. Well, I could heal you. I'm trying to save some spells.
You're right,
Yeah.
though. There is a time limit. You are correct.
I got a uncanny metabolism where when I roll initiative, I can regain spell focus points and roll martial arts die to regain hit points.
Hey, Willoughby, can you make any sense of this spell book? I put it back. I hand it.
Oh no, none of this looks like something I can read. I don't read arcane.
You want the cloak? Either one of you?
I can probably read it.
Rip, Rip can. So Rip, first level spell, disguise self, identify mage armor, magic missile, protection from good people. Second level, dark vision, hold person invisible. And the spell book is from a person called Lumoff.
Got nothing on the Riptide, but all right, we'll keep the book.
And it looks like he's from a world called Eberron.
Interesting. Never heard of that place. I'll take the change shirt.
Whoops. Did I just took the wrong thing?
You took the thieves' tools?
Shirt.
Rip.
I didn't mean to. Let me put them back.
I took the thieves' tools just on reflex because I'm playing a rogue in another. So I was like, wait a minute. I just put them back.
Who wants the cloak?
You can have it.
I think it would match your hair.
Yeah.
Am I getting a magic item? Second game? Wow.
We know you're gonna die soon. Just put it on so you'll look fabulous.
Is the change shirt it's not like armor necessarily. It's one of those.
No, it's armor.
It's armor. It's like armor that you can wear without being proficient in medium armor or whatever.
It's medium. I'm reading it. Medium armor protects more than light. If you wear medium armor, you add your dex.
Oh, it's Elven chain. That's you don't have to.
Oh, got it.
Gotcha. Well, I can't. Can anyone wear that chain shirt?
No, I can't.
I can't either.
Just a sec.
I already have thieves' tools as well, so I don't need them.
I can't either. I'll throw the cloak on though.
You want to take them to sell them?
Yeah, I can wear medium armor.
Throw it on there, my man. Fozzie looking fresh. His new dead guy's chain shirt. Smells a little musty. Could use a little buff. I'll grab the thieves' tools just to sell them if no one else wants them. So, boop. Now I got 2 thieves' tools.
Does the cloak do anything when I put it on? Do I disappear?
Hotness level intensifies.
Right. So, do you ask all your friends if you disappear?
I do.
What do you all tell them?
Where's Riptide?
There you go.
Guys, where'd he go?
I'm over here. Over here. I'm a peek ahead.
I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Over here. Over here.
Like I said, I think I hear him, but this is very, very strong magic.
The Riptide's going this way.
Oh, good. He's this way, guys. I can hear him.
I'm pointing, but you can't see the Riptide rippling muscles.
You just keep going like this. Go caca, caca, caca.
I love it.
All right, going down the stairs. Watch your step.
All right, so Rip, as you come down the stairs, you definitely hear the sounds of that chanting is coming down the stairs to your left. However, you do see a hallway continues off to the right.
The completion in me wants to go. We're gonna go right first. Going right.
All right, as Rip steps there, Rip, you hear a crack in the floor as you step there, and you feel the floor give way. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Grap, follow you right in. Grap, you followed him right in there. What are you doing?
Well, she couldn't see him.
That's true. That's right.
Yeah, I can't see him. What happened?
So as Rip steps there, you see him quickly jump over to the other side, and a large crevasse opens between the two of you. You see a 10-foot pit with wooden spikes sticking out of the bottom as the floor gives way.
Oh, go up and around. The stairs, the other staircase is here.
Where they're seeing.
Don't run into me. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Can I see him or not?
Talk about the cacos, man.
Because I can see his token.
What?
It's a ranger. He's got special abilities.
He does have special abilities to see you. You're right. You're right. Good point. Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate that, Rip.
Going down here. Be quiet. They can't see me.
Okay, but I can see you, Rip.
That's because you're a ranger, Fozzie.
Okay, if you say so.
So as you step into this room,
I'll tell you though, my master never told me that.
Hidden secrets, right? The ceiling of this earthen chamber rises a foot higher than the cramped tunnel you've been kind of walking. Well, it's not really cramped for you guys because you're short. It's supported by thick wooden posts and crossbeams that rotted with age and bear deep holes indicative of sex eating. Here is a lonely well that stands in the center of the room, surrounded by on 3 sides of several smaller alcove-like chambers carved into the walls. You see there's old footprints that crisscross the floor, leading to the alcoves, around the well, and up the staircase that you just entered, as well as the other staircase across the other. Old hempen rope is attached to a rusty pulley that descends past the mouth of the well, sways gently in the stagnant air as if it's just been abandoned, seen.
Crap.
All right, I'm sneaking in there. I'm gonna step on the other footprints so they don't see me.
All right. Good idea.
Crap. Can you really not see him? Crap.
I 100% can see him, yes.
Okay.
I'm looking down the well.
All right, so as you look down the well, you see about 4 feet in diameter. There's a 3-foot-high stone lip, so you're going to have to lift yourself up to look.
I'll lift myself up to look. Look out, Fozzie. Don't bump into me. I'm right here.
It descends about 30 feet to a water-filled cistern. You do see there's a wooden bucket that hangs from a rope that is bolted there. It's a little bit down from there, and you can see some sort of fungi along the inside of the shaft.
I'll lower the bucket down and then pull it up after I get a bucket of water.
So it hits the water, you hear it splash, and then you kind of wheel it back up.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Does it just look like water?
With your dark vision, it looks like water.
Okay, I put it back down.
Okay.
I'll leave the bucket and the rope at the bottom in case I get knocked in there.
All right, sounds good. As you turn around, all of a sudden you hear splashing, and you hear like breaking wood from the well.
A Pippin moment.
You look over the edge.
I look over there.
The bucket has been destroyed. There's flotsam floating in the water, and the rope dangles there with nothing attached to
it. Did we get an alchemist fire?
Yeah. You want it?
Maybe toss it down there. I don't know.
All right. I'm going to take out the alchemist fire. I'm going to chuck it down there.
All right, so you throw it down, and you got alchemist fire on top of the water now.
Yep.
I'm gonna dangle the water or dangle the rope in the water and stuff, like shake it around.
Okay, it shakes around in there, and you see alchemist fire now on the rope.
Is there anything around here I can throw in there?
Yeah, there's a chest in the other room. There's a bed.
Any rocks or anything? Or?
Yeah, there's like little rocks and stuff around.
All right, I'll start chucking little rocks in there.
All right, yeah, throw one in, throw another one in.
All right, Riptide, time to get my alchemist fire back, right?
I don't know if you can put that back in the bottle.
I'm going to try to open this chest.
Alrighty, so you open up the chest. Inside the chest, you see that this one is empty.
Sorry, I may have broken it. It was what?
Empty, I'm sorry. I think it was me that broke up, not you.
Oh, disappointments. How about this chest?
That one is empty as well.
Wow, these poor people.
I'm checking this one right here.
Lillaby, yours is empty?
I'm going to check this one.
That one has a black leather journal in it.
Ooh, who wants to read somebody's dark and dirty secrets? I'm going to open it.
All right, you open it up. Lillaby, I assume you're searching that one. That one's empty as well.
Yeah.
Yep, that one's
Okay.
empty. So Lillaby, as you open up that book, it's kind of got a grimy sort of black leather to it. You find that there is a page in it, and this is what that page is.
While Pip's looking at it, I'm gonna look over.
Interesting.
I shared with everybody, just so you know. Sorry. I was excited.
Hey, do those names look familiar to you, Pip? I think we saw something about... I recognize Annika, the first one. I think it was in some of the papers we found downstairs.
Walter seems to be well fed.
Yes. So either the only people that didn't get fed to Walter was Alina, who tried to poison the guards admirable, and Anika pretended to be mute, eyes did not match. Everyone knew my name, that was not permitted. Marcel. Everyone else was fed to Walter.
Wasn't the baby named Walter?
Yep, and Walter's little alcove was... We passed by it, and it it was pulsing with like disgusting pustules, and there was music playing. That song that we know.
And whimpering sounds.
Yeah. Maybe we should get the heck out of here, eh?
Yep.
We barricade Walter's door closed.
We'll go up here.
Oh, he's going.
I'm up here.
Okay.
Oh, careful, Fozzie. Don't bump into me. Can't see me.
So as you go in here, there's a wooden table and 4 chairs that stand in the room. There's also 4 alcoves that have moldy straw pallets. As you guys, Lillaby, as you come up, you can hear a splashing sound behind you.
Well, I think what was ever in that well is coming up after us.
Let's get the
I'll
heck
take a
out of
peek. Can't see me. Do I see anything?
You do not. Hear splashing sounds again.
I don't think it can get us.
Okay, which way then?
this way.
Maybe we have to get what's in the well. I think we're out of room down here. Oh no, there's a room over here.
Over where? We can't see you, remember?
Oh yeah. Down here. Follow the voice. We're going up. Yep,
This is
over
where
here.
Walter, is
over
Walter
here.
still in here?
So, when you look in there, you see the swollen, bloody cysts cover the wall
Yeah.
with crypt-like tumors. From time to time, they pulsate and burst. Each time they burst, you hear the infant's quiet whimpers, and then they're swiftly quieted by the sound of a distant hum. Not see a body in there. That's what you specifically.
Can I move this rock to barricade this door closed?
Sure, of course. So you barricade the door of Walter's crypt.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless, like, Rose is still in my head, right?
She is.
Is there any way to save this creature?
I said, what creature?
And I just kind of remember what I saw in the room, and it said Walter, and there was an infant.
He says, that's my brother. He's not a creature.
Is there any way to save him?
No, I didn't know he was hurt.
Down here, team.
Guys, do you think that we can save it?
Oh, wait. I went the wrong way. Don't go that way. Over here.
I feel
Follow
so
the
bad.
voice.
I feel so bad leaving him.
Well,
All right.
He's an innocent baby. He didn't do anything wrong, and here we are just leaving him to his cursed existence.
Down here.
Doesn't that feel wrong?
it does, but I also think we should have put the bones to rest.
They asked us not to.
But they're ghosts, Pip.
We get everybody down here? We did. Okay. Alrighty. So, you guys continue down the stairs. As you do, you start to hear the sound of that chant. And what you hear from that chant is you hear them say over and over, he is ancient. He is the land. He is ancient. He is the land. Ancient. He is the land. And it just continues. He is ancient. It continues to reverberate over and over, nonstop. Rip, as you start to make down your way down the steps, you see that the dusty stone steps descend past the landing and around the bend, and they come into a rectangular chamber. There's a thin, wafting mist that clings to the ground. And you can see that the wooden cross beams that support the ceiling kind of groan beneath the weight of the house, underground complex above it. Walls of the room are sort of cut with small chiseled alcoves that you can see. You're unsure exactly what's in those alcoves because you can't really see that well, but you can see kind of the support beam. Okay. Ooh, let's try this and see what this does. See what they got down for this area. Interesting. As you walk through, you can see that each of the alcoves have sort of like strange, ghastly trinkets or relics. The corridor has, with a sagging ceiling, exits the chamber to the south, and it bends out of sight to the right. They say it. That's cool. Past it, you can see a stone slope that descends into the black, murky water. Ghostly chant you've heard since entering is the strongest here. At the bottom where the water is at, you see a rusted portcullis.
What are these relics that are in these alcoves? Are they anything special or?
So, Fozzie, when you look there, you see a small, mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of a rope. Do a nature check. You could try to figure out what type of hand it is.
I say we should just put them all in a pile and burn them.
Right, but have you looked? You see there's a knife carved in a human bone. I saw you looking at a couple of them.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of continue to move through, you see there's a dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel, 8-inch diameter varnished orb made of an eye of sorts. There's an asperillum carved from bone, a folded cloak that seems to be stitched from some sort of rotted skin, desiccated frog lashed to a stick, full bag of bat guano. There's a severed finger of what looks like an old female, 6-inch tall wooden figurine of what looks like a mummy with arms crossed across his chest, iron pendant adorned with a devil's face, shrunken shriveled head of some humanoid creature, and a small wooden coffer containing like a withered tongue of some sort of
Do any of us feel drawn to any particular object?
Not really.
Or repulsed?
Oh, wait. There's
Huh? There's
Can you
what?
hear me?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
we got
tongue,
you.
right?
There's a tongue.
You think that's Annika's? Because pretended to be mute. Eyes did not match.
Ooh.
Is there anything with a name in it? Knew my name.
No,
Not permitted.
nothing. None of them are named. Nope.
Oh, let me see that page again with all of the names. Were there 13 on there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, there were.
So it's one thing per person.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm with Fozzie. Let's gather these things up.
Burn them.
We toss them in that water on the other side.
All right, that sounds good.
Or burn them. Whatever sounds good.
Okay. I'm going to help pick up some of these things.
All right. So you guys kind of go around and start picking them all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How tall are you all, by the way?
Not very tall.
Anybody over 3 feet?
3'3".
Oh, nice.
3'6".
3'6".
I'm
Okay.
the tall one in the family.
I guess so.
Let me see
Three
what
foot one.
I
Okay.
have exactly 3 foot.
Alrighty, sounds good.
So I'm as wide as I am tall. Not quite.
That's awesome. I love it.
Lil B, when this is all said and over, I'm gonna need some of your good shit.
Yes, we need to sit down and, take a rest. I will share.
So, Rip, as you look south on the passage that you're at, about 10 feet down, is you can see it slopes downward at about a 20-degree angle. And you can see some water lapping in the last 5 foot of that square space. There is that rusted portcullis that's down, blocking further to the south. And you can see a large room opens that's completely flooded past there. And you can see there's a dais that's in the middle. It'll be when you look to your south, you can see it goes down about 10 feet and turns right. As in down, as in going south. It's not actually down.
I see.
Rip, as you step, the water comes up to about your probably mid thigh or mid lower leg right there, and you can see that the floor in the room looks to be about 2 feet in there, and it's murky water that sort of sloshes around. You can see the iron portcullis is rusted. Beyond the iron bars, you can make out a dark outline of a half-submerged chamber with a raised dais and a thick cloud of rolling mist across the top of the water. Wooden wheel that opens the portcullis that remains on the which wall? Because this course is word on the eastern wall, or on the wall just to the east of you, just to the left of where you're standing. However, the chain link mechanism to open the portcullis has broken, preventing you from being where you're at right here.
So did we stack all that stuff up in the middle of the room?
I think we still have it in our possession at the moment.
Let's see.
We can, if you want to dispose of it.
Oh, I didn't see your guys' chat. Does anyone want to tell me? Yes, let's take a break. You guys are funny. All right, yeah, we'll take a quick break. Thank you.
All right.
So did you all put that comment up like at 10 o'clock or an hour ago? Taking a break.
Right before he went into the portcullis.
Oh, did he? Right. Okay, good. Perfect. I was like, man, I thought I had looked over there earlier, but maybe it had been a long time since I looked.
No. Oh. Ah. Man. You know what I think is really really hard to do? And this is like, tell me to shut up because it's kind of off topic once everyone's back. But
pick up 3 weeks after we started our first session. I'm sorry.
No, actually, I didn't feel like I felt like I remembered everything. I don't know
You guys are
how
awesome.
other people
That's
felt.
awesome. No, I'm just teasing.
That summary thing was pretty good.
Yeah. What were you gonna say though? I'm sorry.
Oh, I think it's super hard to balance like vanilla D&D characters with somebody's like homebrew D&D character subclass. Have you ever run into that before?
I haven't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have. Remember Matt tried doing a few.
Yeah.
Did not work.
I feel like it just doesn't.
It's hard because usually the people that create their own subclass, they're going to make them sort of have quite a few advantages, right? It probably doesn't balance well. Is that what you're talking about? Like the balance of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that ever did it really well was Brian. When Brian did his Alchemist
Yeah.
mix. That was pretty solid, I thought.
Right. Yeah, I think we took that off the UA, but yeah, no, I agree. I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with that. That's hard.
Yeah. Luckily, it's like a different table, so we don't usually play with that group. But every now and then we do, and it's like, whoa, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to play. It's tough.
That was Matt. I'm throwing it in there. If you're watching, Matt, it was you.
He's not watching. There's no way he's watching. He has long forgot about us.
Especially as those like characters get higher and higher level, I feel like it only gets like even harder to balance it.
Yes. I agree with that. Especially, the other thing that I've noticed, and it's not anybody's fault, but if you have people that are really good at optimizing their characters, you have other people in the group that are not good at optimizing their characters, which isn't the fault of either one. It makes the difference become very obvious as you get much, much higher.
Yeah.
Hard. And I'm not I don't study the player handbook like a lot of DMs probably do, so I have no idea until we're there, and I'm like, oh boy, trouble.
Yeah. Though I think there's not a whole lot of ways to get above a 20 in a stat rules as written by level 14. Like,
Really?
I know that
Those
like
books, I think, aren't there some books that you can read that kicks you over 20?
Oh, like the tomes or whatever?
like magic
Yeah.
items, but outside of magic items, I don't think
Oh,
there's
I don't
any
think so
way
either.
to get above 20 rules as written. So like if your character has a 25 in a stat, because your subclass allows you to have it by level 14, that's kind of broken.
Oh, holy cow! You're kidding me. They were able to increase their stat that high.
Yeah.
To 25?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
boy.
insane.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
well, the good news is it's not their
Lot-
primary stat, though, right?
it is.
Yeah, I figured it probably was.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
And
No,
the
it's okay.
primary stat is it Dex
It's late.
or
I'm just teasing you.
It was is wisdom, so they're like passives are
God.
crazy high, and so you
Oh.
can't like fart without them knowing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really.
And
So
then
that's like real life, though, isn't it? It's
That's
pretty hard. It's pretty hard to do that without the whole room finding out eventually.
true. That's true.
silent but deadly.
Awesome.
Anyway, I'm done griping.
No, it's okay. I was also going to say, Bailey, you had asked about a list of names. Do you remember that list of names out of game?
The only one I remembered, I think it was the recruits.
I was just going to share the list for you guys because it's been 3 weeks, but
I just remembered the first one because that was the one that I remember was at the top.
Rip was reading it already. I saw you, Rip. I saw you on that page. I got you. I don't know. It said you were on.
Yeah.
All right.
So Nikolai Dynasty did not
I
the second.
I just never closed it, Greg.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, you kept it open the whole time.
Yeah.
So,
Like I got the Durst drawing open.
So
this one may actually help.
I made those lists, and I have to be honest with you, it took me forever to get Fed by Walter on almost all of them. I couldn't get them on all of them with using ChatGPT, so we just went with what I had. So pretty much everybody on that list was.
Oh man, you should use Gemini, bro.
I was going to, but I was like, yeah. Anyway, but I saw this Google AI thing. This ad came up when I went on Google the other day. I was like, I don't know what this thing is, and it made me nervous. I thought I was being scammed.
Before we start, I went and got my blood drawn today, and it took the lady like 4 tries. And they're always like, I never have this many problems. I'm like, sure, okay. She's like, I've never had to do it like 4 times in 2 different arms.
Scared her. You must have scared her. Is that what it was? Did you go in like Riptide?
I don't
Is
know.
that what happened?
No, I was just like, my first thing was like, I used to not mind needles. Now I hate them. And then she screwed up like 4 times. I was like, she kept apologizing. I'm like, it's no big deal. But during it, she's like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I keep the cat videos going. Because she'd see my shirt, you know?
Uh-huh.
And she believed me. I'm like, super convincing. She literally thought I made cat videos for
That's
him.
awesome. I
So
love it.
it was pretty funny. I felt bad afterwards. I was like, no, I don't do that. But anyway. So,
Great.
4 pokes. Got to be a record.
Oof.
A few pokes.
That is.
Can't going again. All right. So Rip, I think I had described what you saw. You all are in the room. You got all the stuff together. You guys were going to put it somewhere, I think, right?
Yeah.
We were gonna burn it.
Going to burn it. All right. Going to set it on fire. Like it. Where are you going to burn it up? Right where you're at, Fozzie? In
Right in
between
the middle of
three
the
you?
room there. Right,
All right.
right in the middle of the room.
Okay, where are you
Right
lighting it up
between
with?
us all.
All right. What are you going to light it up with?
What am I lighting it up with? Hang on a sec. Wish we had the alchemist fire still, but yeah, I'll pour a flask of oil on it and then
All right.
do it with my tinder box.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So you light it up, and as you do, it definitely does. Eight.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have threw that alchemist fire down the well.
Yeah, I really screwed up with that one. Sorry, guys. I don't know what inspired me to do that.
As it does that, it turns to sort of like a purplish color. See, as it burns.
The smoke does, or
Oh, the actual flame is all purple and gives off kind of a
Oh,
purple
cool.
color.
sweet.
Do I feel like I need to be covering my mouth from these fumes? Good lord, this
Maybe.
stinks. It's coming down here.
Off the flicker. They don't have the flicker on.
There's a dead body down here, I think.
What? You see a dead body?
Yeah,
You do see a dead body.
I see a dead body.
As you walked over there, Grappa, you hear the sound of clinking chains.
Guys, I
You
think
s-
there's a dead.
See, that skeleton is shackled to the wall. You come around, you see there are actually several skeletons shackled to the wall. And you see that sounds of clinking chains meld with a quiet, near imperceptible rustling round the bend into a long, darkened. Rusted shackles hang patiently from the wall as if waiting to bite into.
Poor people. These poor beings, these poor souls. This one looks like it's more fully clothed.
Yeah, so as you look at that one, that's a great one I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm glad they put that on there. So as you walk
Oh
back
god.
there, you see that human skeleton is clad in some tattered black robes.
Tattered black robes.
Yep, he doesn't move, but he's just got a tattered black.
I'm gonna try to. Ooh, I'm so scared. I don't want to touch it.
See, it has a gold ring on its finger.
Oh no, you're making me want to touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
All right.
Grab the ring.
You grab the ring. So as you grab that ring, feel a sudden coolness in the ring itself. Ring slides off, and you get a gold ring.
Okay.
I'll drag it in your inventory.
I got a gold ring.
Got a gold ring.
Totally
kitty.
not gonna kill me at some point.
Congratulations.
Gold ring of Insert
like,
terror.
I never get anything free. What's going on here? Riptide, as you
Not about to.
go ahead.
I'm not about to unclothe this poor dead man, so he's gonna keep his robe.
As you move down to the end, you see just more skeletons in the cages there, chained to the walls.
Any hidden connection here between this area and the next?
What do you mean?
How many alcoves are there altogether? Or skeletons, actually.
Oh, you checking to see if there's 13? There's 2 here, 2 in this one.
Well,
There's only 12, right?
yeah. Is there any like hidden passageways or any signs that there's any way to get into the next room from this one?
Good question. I need a perception with disadvantage. Dark vision.
Into the tower you want?
Yes, please. Nice rolls.
I'm totally putting that ring on, by the way.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
In memory of a fallen, innocent soul, because surely that soul was innocent.
Of course it was. All right, Rip. So you look, you see this portcullis here again. See the water that's there, the mist that's just kind of on the or just on top of the water itself. You do see there's some stairs in the chamber that go up to sort of this ledge that's along the edges. Off in the very far southern distance, you see sort of a broken alcove with looks like a pile of refuse maybe piled up in the corner. Thing.
I'll start opening the portcullis.
Alrighty, you're gonna try to lift it up.
Yeah, I thought you said there was a wheel.
Oh, there is. Yep. You want to turn it?
Yeah.
As you turn it, the wheel turns freely, and you see that the chain that it's connected to is broken.
Can I see both ends?
There's chains over here. Maybe we can repair it.
All right. We'll try and repair it. Anybody got a men's spell?
I think Rose does.
Rose says, "I can."
Oh
fix
wait.
it."
I'm a rock gnome. We all have mending. Or well, who's a rock gnome with me?
I am.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Either of you can then.
Boom, shakalaka. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll.
All right. So you guys spend some time to fix it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh my god. Rip, I gotta move you. Your muscles are too big. Can't unlock the portcullis with you standing right there. You just. All right. So you guys use your mending spell to fix that. For the other two of you, anything that you do at all?
Hey Riptide, before you walk in that room, do you want to like drink your healing potion?
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I'll take a swig.
Alrighty, knock it out. See what you get. Was it
I can heal
1d4?
myself if I roll initiative too, but not the
Oh.
full amount. Not
Yeah.
the full amount, so it's
We're
not a
not
bad
about to do
idea.
both. 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah. I think so. Let me
I don't
pull
have
up
it
my
coded for
inventory.
y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, I have it right here. Potion of healing.
Maybe more now, right? Because
That's
it was,
2d4. 2d4 plus 2. Whoa. Oh, you're crazy.
Beautiful. 2d4 plus 2. I might do that for myself. Shoot. But I'm gonna wait because I'm not
And
dead yet.
it's a bonus action to use a healing potion in 2024, right?
Yeah. Yep.
mine are my bonus actions I need though.
7? Not bad. Not bad. You need your bonus actions, you said? I think it's 2d2.
Yeah. I took it
4
off.
plus 2, I think, actually, so it's 5.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
There we
Good.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll start cranking it open.
All right. So as he starts cranking open the portcullis, the rest of you just stand in a line. I like it.
Is that where the
Yeah.
chanting's coming from?
Yes, the chanting is coming from in that room.
I think he's chanting for a lightning bolt.
So you hear him kind of opening up the portcullis as it completely goes up. You see that inside the room is smooth masonry walls that are 40 feet square. It has excellent acoustics. There's featureless stone pillars that support the ceiling. Murky water covers most of the floor. You can see stones leading up to the other side that ledges that hug. In the middle, there's a dais that rises in octagonal shape. You can see there's rusty chains with shackles that dangle from the ceiling directly above the stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with the hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dried blood. A small white bundle lies atop it, surrounded by a pulsing fleshy.
I think I lost you.
Oh, sorry. They're surrounded by pulsing, fleshy tendrils. The tendrils run to a breach in the far wall that leads to a dark cave. They're fleshy masses connecting to a dark, hulking shadow that lies within. Its bloated mass is rising and falling with a slow, shuddering rhythm.
I think we found Walter.
As you walk in, the ghostly chanting you've been hearing suddenly falls silent. So the water's 2 feet, so that'd come up to about your chin, I think, right?
Yeah.
Maybe mid-chest.
Chest, yeah.
So the water terrain is difficult terrain. Lila's like, I'm not getting in that. No way. I'll stand right here.
Oh, I was waiting for everybody to move.
I don't blame you. See, they've got to have this room. Try this one. Sorry, hang on. Watch your ears for a second. I'm not sure how it's going to go.
So, Riptide immediately ran towards the fleshy tendrils in the corner. Okay.
Yep.
That tracks.
Completely avoided the altar, ran right over to the tendrils.
It can't see me. I'm invisible. The tide is invisible.
I think I'm gonna go over to the altar, Lilby.
Somebody should tell him that we can see him.
I can see you, Riptide.
No, you can't. I know you saw the ripples. The little ripple tide, but you didn't see the rip.
So Grapip and Lillaby jump in the water and go over to the altar?
Yep.
So as you go over to the altar, you see there are some words that are sort of carved into the flat top of the stone surface.
Mm-hmm.
Just below the white bundle that's there, you see it's surrounded by several fleshy tendrils, and those tendrils are inset with human teeth. And you can see them just kind of wrapped around the top. The bundle on the altar is about the size and the shape of an infant, kind of wrapped in swaddling clothes, but there's no opening to the top of that swaddling. It's just like it's swaddled like a sort of a burrito. You can see the swaddled bundle kind of rises and falls, almost as if there's something underneath it.
I get the urge to feed it. To feed it.
I get the urge
Feed it
to
an alchemist fire.
drown it.
It needs to be fed.
Yeah, but we don't want to feed it.
Feed it.
No.
Yeah, but as you're standing there, you see one of the
We're
tendrils.
the only morsels here at once.
The tendril quivers for a second. The teeth just kind of like wiggle, like almost like a shutter goes across it as it sits there.
Feed it.
What do you say, Lil?
Well, I can only assume that when they say feed it's not a good thing, and they're not talking about our rations.
That's exactly what I think.
I don't think that's a good idea, Pip.
Maybe we just feed it with some fire.
What if we accidentally drop it in the water and put our foot over it and hold it back?
Holy smokes! What are we playing here?
Wow.
Doesn't sound like an accident, but
It's an evil thing.
I wonder what would
That
happen
got dark.
I wonder what would happen if I
what do Rose and Thorn say? Every rose has its thorn.
I haven't heard anything besides feed him.
So, Rose and Thorn, you both can sense a feeling of sort of concern or worry as they see blood all over the table and this bundle. And Rose says, "Is my brother okay?" And Thorn says, "Is Walter hungry?"
Is that Walter's blanket?
Like it?
Can we see the head of this thing, or
No, it's completely wrapped up.
let's unwrap it and see what we see.
Before we do that, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna cut my hand and pour some blood over the top of it and see what happens.
Over the top of the blanket?
Yeah, is that where we saw the feed me or feed
Yeah,
him?
it's the feed him or feed me? Feed him. It's written on the table. But yes, the blanket's sitting on top of the table. So there's the altar. It's written feed him on top of the altar. The blanket's there. It's all this big bundle that's sort of wrapped up is on the altar, as well as some of these tendrils that are sort of lazily laying on it like a rope.
I feel like these other two options are worse than the option I provided, and I got all the reactions. Just throwing that out there. Throwing that out there.
I'm agreeing with you, Rip. I think that's the best idea. I don't think dripping blood on it's a great idea.
So there'll be you're gonna cut your hand and drip some blood on it.
On the altar, yeah.
I've notched my arrow.
All right,
I'm ready to go.
got it. So Fozzie's got his arrow ready. Lilith,
Noticed Rip and
I
Pip
did.
back up.
I did. Yes, yeah, appropriately so, right? So, and Pip, just so you're aware, you're kind of standing sort of where the tentacles go from the altar over to that alcove. So they sort of extend through the water, and up to there. Yeah. So I just wanted you to be aware of kind of where everything is at. And so Lillaby, you kind of cut across your hand, and as you do, you can feel the bite of the blade into the hand. You can see the blood sort of drip down as you squeeze your palm together over the table, not the blanket, right? I just want to be specific to make sure I understand what you're dripping
not on the blanket.
Yep. So as you squeeze it and you see the blood drips down onto the table, and you see a drop hits and another drop, you see the tentacles sort of quiver almost as an excitement. You can see one of them goes over, and the little teeth that are there just sort of scrape around and sort of move their teeth around the blood, sort of drawing back and forth into the blood. See the whole tentacle sort of quivers all the way back, and the water starts to shake. It goes all the way back to the alcove.
Okay, so this is where they were feeding all of those other cultists.
Yep. That's so nasty.
So as you all have been here, you've noticed that mound or whatever that is in the corner has sort of been rising and falling, and it's a sort of this bloated mound of like bones and flesh and gore and just disgusting mass of tissue that's piled up there. But it seems to sort of rise and fall as if it's breathing, maybe even just sleeping.
I have a feeling that's the thing that comes out at midnight and murders everything.
Solid feelings.
So, is there any sort of book or like any sort of writing on this altar that explains what's going on here?
Just says feed him.
Anything hidden in this room at all, like when you walk around the perimeter?
Perception with disadvantage.
You just have to click all the things.
No worries. Yeah, as you look around, you don't find anything that appears hidden. These walls appear all to be solid. No secret doors, no latches, no sort of handles or anything.
Willoughby, do you think we should cut off the tentacles from the source?
Well, I think we have to do something about that thing that we're pretending doesn't exist over in the corner.
Start with maybe a light cantrip and see if it affects
See how it
them.
reacts?
Yeah.
There's something over in the corner?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, right over there.
I was just teasing.
That's awesome.
It's a touch spell, so I'm going to have to touch it, though.
Well, you were practically on top of it over here.
Well, no, I was talking about the writhing mass of flesh.
Yeah, but the tentacle comes all the way up to the altar.
Alrighty, I'm going to put light on the tentacle.
On the
Oh, you're going to cast light?
The baby or the tentacle? What do you think?
The tentacle goes up to the baby, we're assuming, right?
So the tentacles they're not actually touching the bundle. They're just sort of laying on the table. Yep, and the bundle's sort of on the table as well.
I mean, I guess Grandpa would be like worried this is actually a baby and want to make sure that this baby is not like dead or dying.
You know if it's a baby?
The baby's, I mean, how long have this been here? Like, this baby is not a baby anymore if it's still alive.
I'll pick up the bundle and see what it is.
So as you pick up the bundle, it feels probably kind of like a baby.
Is it moving or anything? Or does it feel like it's desiccated?
Well, you definitely, as you pick up the bundle, you can see the top of the bundle sort of rises and falls in a very rhythmic sort of movement.
Is it in time with the rise and fall of the other thing?
So as he asks you that, Little B, you look and you see, in fact, it is in time with the other thing. Just then, you see one of the tentacles go on the table. I'll have you all roll for initiative.
Of course.
You knew that was coming, right? So,
Oh, man.
I use my metabolism thing.
oh yeah. Awesome. So it lets you heal. Okay, well, 1d6. Awesome.
That plus my level.
Oh, nice. So +2. That's cool.
+5.
+5.
Yep.
Awesome. Now the question is, what does Lilibee have in her hands?
Right?
I can't kill a baby.
Not gonna happen, huh?
Well, you got to take a look at it. Is it?
You're gonna unwrap it real quick. I'll let you do it
Yes.
as a free action. So as you unwrap it, oh, go ahead. Yeah, as you unwrap it, you find that it has a serrated, rusted dagger, stained in red. But as you unwrap the blankets, once you open it, they just fall over your hands like there's nothing in it except for that dagger. As that happens, then the tentacles clearly lift up at that point. So. All right. You guys rolled really, really well.
That is disgusting.
Pretty gross, right?
You have a big picture of it?
Sure. You want a big picture? I got a big picture.
Why would you ask for that?
I got one.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
Remember that alchemist fire that I totally threw down a well?
Yeah, that would come in pretty handy, wouldn't it?
Yep. Sure would.
You move into there, Rip. Sounds weird. I don't, actually. Sorry, Fonzie. Thought I did.
Apparently the rest of the team doesn't want to see it anyway, so...
It's gross.
Is your guys' music playing okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
good.
little disjointed.
Yeah, -2. So
There's a lot of bodies in there. I wonder if that's all the people he's been fed.
Yeah.
So as you hit him, Rip, you see that the flesh opens up, and as it does, inside you see a baby behind a rib cage that's breathing in there. It's like discombobulated. It's weird.
We need to free Walter.
Free him.
I don't like that.
Next time I hit it, shoot that thing, Fozzie. It'll open up. It's like shooting womp rats back in Forgotten Realms.
Nice. I like it.
3 hunters mark.
Oh, nice.
Wait, how is there 200?
Oh, I probably didn't take the other one off, so take...
I'll take the 4 off. Yep, no problem. Thanks.
No.
Got it.
There, it'll be fixed for next time.
I'm gonna crawl up on top of this so I have a better view and don't hit Riptide by accident.
Sounds good.
I can't even see Riptide.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Can you roll a 1d6 for me, please? Oh jeez. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Not good.
that's
Not-
about right.
That's not good.
Alright, so what's happening if I've got blood dripping down from me onto the altar?
Well, you know what's gonna happen, don't you?
Excellent.
Yeah. It's gonna go just well, right? It's gonna go just fine.
Wow. Well, that was a turn of events. Yeah. Do you think that I can? Nope. I don't really know what's going on there. Willoughby, but get your shit together. I'm gonna Vicious Mockery as my action. And I don't know what's going on with Willoughby, but you're gonna get a bardic inspiration.
Sorry, I missed your movements.
May the odds be ever in your favor. That is my turn.
Okay. It's his turn.
I told the flesh mound that nobody's features look good in that pile. Now it really can't decide what to do next, so.
What does it have on it? Disadvantage attack? Okay, got it.
And it's multi-attack, I believe it's just the next attack, like not all of them.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, just the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Alright. Why did it not? Oh, it was advantage, disadvantage. Okay, got it. So it does hit Willoughby. Willoughby, as it hits you, you feel a tentacle sort of slams up against you, even though you don't know what it was. And, ouch, you are grappled. Did you feel it wrap around you? Rip. So you see one of the tentacles wraps around Willoughby.
Alright. Can I see the tentacle?
Oh yeah, it's big and wide. It's probably about 6 inches in diameter.
Alright, I will... dodge. And then I'll attack that tentacle
Alright, sounds good.
with my bonus action and...
Alright, nice hit. Good job. Ooh, nice, another hit. Come on. Boom! Nice. Alright, so the tentacle breaks in half. Nice job.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself.
Okay. I'll get it off here for a second. So the blood clears.
Oh boy! So I wipe the blood out of my eyeballs.
Nice. See a big long tentacle laying at the ground.
That was not an experience I want to have again. Oh, holy moly, I thought that was another one.
Alright.
Alright, grab.
Going. Why don't I go ahead and do responder again?
Alright.
Whoa. Was I targeting Willoughby?
Yeah, you were.
I think you were, but the Fleshbound failed.
So, Fleshbound, I think I'm only targeting Fleshbound right now.
Okay. It's good.
Are you okay, Willoughby? I'm not gonna...
Alright. It moves. So you see it kind of move through the water, and it just moves right over. Grab it. Grab it. I need a strength save.
You mean Rip?
You mean Riptide?
Oh, yeah, Rip. Yep, that's who I meant. Sorry. Rip. Oh, nice job, Rip. So as it moves on top of you, which direction would you like to move? East, west, or north?
I'll go east.
I'll blame you. Put you right there, so it moves to there. As it tried to do that, and let's see. If there's anything else? Nope.
I'll dodge, and then I will attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Ozzy.
I'll move back 5 feet.
Got it.
I can see it again.
Nice. Willoughby.
I'm gonna thorn whip this thing. What would happen if we drag this thing up here and kill it on top of this dais?
I like it.
But it doesn't matter because I missed.
That's a good question. How much movement speed do I have? Only 30, and it's difficult terrain in that water, hey?
Yep.
Sad day. So I could thunder wave them towards you, but I don't have enough movement. So I won't do that. 20, I think. Or maybe 30.
30, yep. 20, 30. I forgot it's not all water.
And I am going to try to Thunderwave him.
Alrighty.
So I'm trying to, essentially what I'm trying to do is blow away all the bits and see if I can get to the baby underneath it.
Nice.
With this Thunderwave.
Alright, I gotcha. Oh, it succeeds.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to nervous fart.
Doesn't Thunderwave do half damage on a save?
I think it does. I think you're right. A creature takes half as much damage only on a
Nice.
successful save.
Should be able to drop it on him. Should do half.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect.
And is not moved. That's my turn.
Alrighty, sounds good. Alright, the flesh mound itself sort of swings out. At Grappip. It misses. Rip.
Weak.
It was weak.
I'll attack with my bonus action.
Oh, that's sat on 18 for a long time.
And then I'm just gonna go for it. I'm attacking again.
All right.
Action. Dual fours, dude. Oh, come on. That's a reroll.
It doesn't count anymore.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. Oh.
Dead panda.
I rolled a 4 too. I don't have to. All right, Fozzie.
Oh, that's 3 4s in a row.
It's okay. It's all right. You guys are killing it. You guys are doing great. It's supposed to be a tough fight. You guys are making like mincemeat of this thing. It's almost dead. Not even close. Oh my gosh. Fozzie. Nice job. Killing blow. As Fozzie kills it, you see the flesh peels away, and as it does, you see this rib cage. You see Walter in the center of these rib cage, and you see these tentacles sort of come out of the rib cage. And as they do, Walter comes to life.
Baby Walter.
So Walter now is there, and you see these tentacles come out, and he's in there kind of sucking his thumb as these tentacles start to move out of this rib cage that's protecting him. Fozzie, you're up.
Well, I guess I gotta pass the turn, eh?
Okay, Little B.
Do we gotta hurt this baby now? Is that what's happening here?
Describe again what it looks like.
Yeah, so there's, even though a lot of the flesh mound has disappeared, there's some flesh that's still there, but there's essentially a rib cage that's sort of surrounded the baby. And you can see there's tentacles, large tentacles that are coming out from sort of the rib cage and the baby within it. The baby's inside sucking its thumb. And you can see there's tentacles that are sort of coming out from all the sides of it that are sort of whipping around. But, and just to be clear, for Riptide and Grappip sitting there, the baby is a corpse. It's dead. It's not alive inside.
I'm going to try to Thorn Whip it towards the altar.
All right. Nice.
move it 10 feet towards me.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Probably should have moved first.
That's alright. I'll put you right there, so you're on a square. Alright, so you pull it up right next to you.
And I guess I'm gonna step down. Like I said, I should have moved first.
And you did damage to it, right?
Yeah, I did. Like 2 points.
Got it.
It's still a giant thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna kind of take out my feather
Okay.
and grab my instrument and play the song that we heard that was used to soothe baby Walter, and try to try to get him to calm down and to be soothed by this music that I'm playing for him. That's the song that he's heard.
Okay.
So maybe my lute.
Yeah.
And I do get advantage with my lute.
You do.
And I also, with this symbol of hope, when used to inspire or comfort others, I gain advantage on those
That's
performance
right.
or persuasion checks. So how would you like? Do you want me to use my lute or a performance check?
You can use either one, whatever you'd prefer.
I'll do the advantage performance check.
Alrighty. So, nice job. Great roll. Who grabbed the shard from upstairs? Does anybody remember the amber shard that was upstairs?
I did. I
You
made a
grabbed the
note of it.
shard. I got it. So I wasn't sure who grabbed it. I thought it was you, but I wasn't positive. So as she starts to play the lute, you feel the shard in your backpack or pocket or wherever you had it starts to sort of vibrate. You can visibly notice it, and you see a golden sort of glow comes out of the pocket or wherever it's at as she starts to play that song. As that happens, you see the baby inside the corpse sort of has a smile that comes across its face, and it seems to suck its thumb faster than it was before.
And then it's my turn, because I feel like that's a whole action. So
It is an action, yep. It does nothing.
Is it my turn?
It is. So the baby Walter does nothing for its turn.
I'm afraid to get close. Whew. Seeing how it's sucking on its thumb, I'm afraid it's gonna come after my nipples.
they are out.
They are, and they're perky. Let's see here. Oh.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll come here.
I think the 6-pack will get in the way.
How are you so quick to bring those things up? I just am curious, like, your brain. Amazing. Alright.
Even wilder in here than you think.
I gotcha.
No, didn't. Let's see. I'm a bonus action attack with advantage. Because I'm on the other side, right?
Uh-huh.
Does
That's
that
right.
count?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely, it counts. Nice.
And then I am going to dodge.
So as that happens with it sucking its thumb and grab it playing the music, Fozzie, you see the ribcage is now opened up. If you want to target the baby, you can with advantage. If you want to just target the entire creature, it's normal.
Oh, target the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna target the baby.
All right.
How do I do that?
You're just going to attack it, and then I just roll with advantage, and I'll make sure that I apply it correctly. Oh, that's funny. guys can't miss today.
Ozzy definitely can't. I've been
I
blown
know.
away. You've been doing great. Love it.
So what's next?
Damage. You just do the damage for me. That'd be great. All right. So you see the arrow.
Doesn't have my hunter.
Go ahead and roll a d6, and I'll just add it in. All right. Amazing. You want to move that target with Hunter's Mark, you can. All right. So Lillaby, the chest is open.
Wait, did you get a dagger?
I did. But I don't. I was just looking for it, but I don't see it
I
in
haven't
my.
put it in there. I'll give you a dagger again.
God, don't make me kill this baby.
I know. You're bardically inspired to do it too.
I just dragged a dagger in there.
All right, is it up on the
It's not really
altar?
a dagger. It's not really a baby. It's a creature, right? Yes, it's up on the altar.
It's already dead.
It's pretty
Really?
corpsey.
Yeah, it's dead.
So you're not really killing it. It's already dead.
It's still a baby.
Maybe we're putting it to rest.
You wouldn't let me put the bones to rest. I will attack.
Okay, it sounds good. That's a hit. So as you hit it with the serrated dagger that was in there.
Yeah.
So as you hit it with the dagger, you immediately see the creature's arms flail out. The mouth opens wide as that happens, and all of a sudden the tentacles fall and splash into the water. The ribcage cracks wide open, and the baby's arms just sort of fall off to the side as it takes its last breath. The creature collapses into just sort of this mound of flesh and ribs and everything else that is there.
Is the baby's body in there?
No. Just there's some bones and stuff, but...
No.
Can we get them? I think we should take and put them to rest with Thorn and Rosa.
Maybe someone more well versed in anatomy of bones would know which one of these is an infant's bones.
It's true.
The small ones.
Yeah, the little ones.
I'll let you do that, Lillaby. I don't know if I can stomach it. You still have bardic inspiration.
That's funny.
There's no chanting anymore, eh? Or is it started again?
No, the chanting has stopped. However, as you're kind of sifting through, grabbing those bones real quick, you sort of hear this sort of guttural moan that ripples through the air. And as that kind of ripples through, you see just to where the portcullis is, there's this sort of apparition that starts to manifest itself. And as it does, it becomes this sort of terrifying sort of spirit picture of this once beautiful woman that you now recognize as Elizabeth Durst, who's grotesquely disordered. Her lustrous hair is wild and disheveled mess. Her skin is this deathly pallor, and her lips are peeling back to reveal sharp yellow teeth. And an amber shard around her neck glows ominously on the cord that's there, and a shadow whiff sort of swirls within the depths of the amber shard that's there. And the spirit levitates high above the sort of floor of the water that's there, and its sunken eyes are blazing with malice, and its mouth is twisted into a snarl, and it says, "You may have evaded my pet." It rafts, "I will tear this house apart before I let you escape." And as it does, it throws its head back. It lets loose this blood-curdling sort of scream that reverberates across all the stone walls. and you can feel the house sort of start to tremble. As that happens, far above, you hear the grandfather clock that you remember from the first room begins to chime, so you can actually hear it all the way down here. The sound continues to sort of like mount in this sort of thunderous cacophony, and sort of dust and debris starts to crack and rain down from the floor as it starts to shake from above you. The wooden beams in the ceiling start to splinter and crack, and the Elizabeth's spirit fixes on you with an evil feral grin and then dissipates into thin air as the walls and everything start to shift and rumble, and you can hear this sort of distant laughter as that occurs.
Time to dip.
Time to dip. Skate music.
Yeah.
Dipping.
Dash and get the F out of here.
I'll probably, when we get to a stop point, I'll probably have to crash out.
Yeah, I figured. So as you continue to run through, you can see the walls and the ceiling are sort of cracking and breaking. Dust is coming down as you run up. As you continue to make your way up, as you get right there for me, Rip, you stop and you see there's an apparition that's in front of you, and it's obstructing the. I think that's where you're at. Let me see where you're at. Oh no, not quite there. I'm sorry. Keep going. Yeah, right there is fine. That's good. You see an apparition that's there, and it's a ghost of a man. And you see his gaunt and pale figure. He's got sunken, haunted eyes, and trembling hands, and fine clothing that's now tattered. He says, "Please." He says, he's got bleeding from the corners. "You have to stay here and die. She won't accept anything else." You immediately recognize that this is Gustav. He says, "You can't go. She won't let you. Please." He's sort of blocking the way.
You're on your own. I run through him.
Where
Okay.
is... Where?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
That is not... There we are. Okay.
I'm
like,
invisible. I'm over here.
I've noticed.
Fozzie's
I'm
stuck.
Fozzie, how in the heck did you get stuck on the wall?
I don't know.
There you go.
It's in his nature.
All right, let's go.
You hear Rose says, "Papa, Papa."
Is
He
there
says-
anything you can do to help? Yeah.
It's
I'll run through
Rose.
it.
All right, you're gonna run through. All right, so as you run through it, she's like, "Wait, that's my papa."
There's nothing we can do for him now, but we might be able to help you.
He says, "Is that Rose? Rose?"
Yeah.
As the ceiling's cracking down. He says, "Oh my God, please get her safety. The other
We're
servants,
gonna bring her to safety.
servants in the room, they won't hurt you. I promise. Please." As that happens, and he says, "Go quickly."
What's the quickest way out? As I'm running.
Yep. He.
I don't know.
Out the window.
You gotta get up the stairs first.
So as you get to the stairs, you can see there's the chanting rises, and these black robed figures are sort of wrapping around, and you hear, "He is the ancient, he is the land," as they're kind of moving around you. Rose says, "Papa said they won't hurt us, just go." As you get upstairs, you can see that the building now, the floor is starting to lurch, and the wood's starting to crack and splinter as it occurs as you're on the top floor and you make your way down the stairs. Yep. You guys, I don't have these here. So you continue down the steps, one after another, moving down the red stairways as well. You look down to the bottom map. There you go, bottom left. There you go. You guys run down the steps down to the first floor. You can see that the walls are now starting to crack and bend, and the ceiling is cracking. See the door that is now open down at the bottom.
This one?
Yep.
Get out of here.
I can't find the map.
It's down in the bottom left of the
either.
map. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me share it. In the bottom left of the map.
Do we make it? Can we get out of here? This part?
Yeah, so as you guys start to run out the door, you run out and you see the signs of what looks like a dark night, and there's thunderstorms that you see. There's the mist seems to be gone at this point, and got the description here. You see that the building is there, but the streets of Neverwinter have now disappeared. And what you see now is a dirt road and a forest that surrounds you.
I can't find myself.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
I had to use the little bullseye thing to find myself. That's on my character sheet on the upper left hand. It says
That's what I
find
did too.
token. Yeah.
Probably won't need the map anymore anyways, to be honest with you.
I'll take my cloak off so Fozzie can see me.
There you go. That's what he needed.
Yeah.
Good answer. So as you come out of there, on the bottom, lost my notes. All right. So as you come out, and there's a storm that you can see, and there's just kind of some drizzle that's coming down, and you can see that the house is there, but the house is literally in the middle of what looks like a dark forest. There's a road that's there that you can see that kind of extends off to the in one direction and the other. There's no other houses around, and you can see sort of a waning moon high in the sky that's coming between kind of the clouds that are there from the rain intermittently. The road here travels in just a little bit in one direction and then sort of dead ends into the woods, and then it travels off into the distance in the other way. As you're here, you see the house starts to kind of, you can see it kind of crumbling and breaking down, and it just starts to sort of collapse upon itself. And as it does, you see it kind of falls into this deep sort of pit, and you can hear kind of the tumbling, and it just sort of falls in, and dirt sort of fills in itself. You just see a large sort of dirt path or spot that's left as the house kind of falls in.
Wow, that was dramatic. Jeez, oh Pete. You still there, Rose?
Rose says, yes. And as she does, you see suddenly she sort of steps out for Fozzie and Rip. You see her step out of Grap and sort of is standing there. And she says, come on, Thorn. And quickly you see Lilby, you see Thorn sort of steps out of you as well. And so the two of them are standing there as they're sort of looking at you.
What can we do to help you rest in peace?
They kind of look around. They said, oh, back in Slavchik Woods. It's near our home.
Slavchik Woods?
Yeah. In Barovia.
Barovia.
Don't really recognize this section of the woods, but this is definitely them. They kind of look around, and as they do, they're like, probably need to find some place to stay for. What you think?
Is this close to any inns or cities or towns?
So as you look around, all you see is pretty much woods everywhere. You do see there is a small trail that sort of heads up to the north. And about maybe 100 or 150 yards up, you can see what looks like a small watchtower that's kind of sitting there, maybe a ruined stone tower that's poking up through treetops. Doesn't appear to be lit that's there, but otherwise you don't see any other buildings and are remotely close.
Is any of this familiar to you, Fozzie?
This is alien to me. I've never been in this forest.
Didn't somebody find a map at some point?
He
We
does
had
have a map.
something.
I have a map in my inventory, but I think I took that for the benefit.
So
+5 to wisdom.
Riptide pulls it out, and you find this map. And oh, hello. As you pull that out, you see what he has there, and Rose looks over your shoulder. She says, "Ah, that's Barovia."
Where at? Can you point to it?
She says, "Oh, sure." And as she does, she points to there. She says, "That's the village of Barovia. That's my home."
Where is it that you think we may be right at this moment?
Somewhere in these woods. She kind of draws a circle around all the entire woods all the way around. Somewhere in here.
Okay.
So we see a tower.
You do see a
said like
tower. A solitary tower.
Maybe we should head towards the tower at least to take a short breather. What do you all think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fozzie, do you know a safe route to get there?
Well, let's follow this path.
So as you guys continue up the path, you do see that the path leads directly up to this tower. The tower is about 15 feet in diameter. You can see there is a wooden door that's there. It is slightly ajar when you come. There's no lights in the tower. It stands about 35 feet high. And you can see it's got a parapet as well as a roof on top of it. There's several windows along the way.
Lillaby, please tell me you have some of the good leaf, because I'm gonna need it after that.
Should we really? Do you really want? I'm not sure. I want to go in. Like, if we go in, will we get out? Like, this has been a common. I mean, we haven't been in any place that has not trapped us yet.
As you say that, Rose walks over and she gently puts her arm on your arm, Fozzie, and she says, "I will check it and make sure it's okay." You see she walks over and goes...
Is she a person or an apparition?
She's an apparition.
Okay.
She walks and goes through the door and walks into the tower. Thorn says, "Don't worry, Fozzie, she keeps me safe." After about 5 minutes, she comes back through the door and she says, "There's nothing inside."
That's as good of a report as I feel like we're gonna get.
Yeah, we'll go inside.
All right. So as you go inside, you do see that this tower is abandoned. Inside, there's a stone staircase that circles the inside that goes all the way up to the top. It's hollow on the inside all the way, so you can see the staircase going all the way up. When you get up to the top, there is a sort of a trap door mechanism to get into the top floor. The top floor is very sparse in nature. They do have windows that can be barred shut from there, and the trap door can be closed from the top as well and barred. There is several beds that are in there. There's 6 beds that have just some basic sort of wood slats that are there. There's not really any bedding necessarily. And it looks like it's been used sort of as a respite. You do see there has been some carvings on the wall, and the carvings that you see on the wall are various names that appears that people have slept here before. And you do see that there is various different sort of dates that are there, but one of the dates that you do recognize is a date that is from your home world, which would be Faerun. But you notice that the date is about 150 years ago that is dated there. With a name that you don't with a name that you don't recognize the name. Yep.
Interesting.
As you guys go up there, Rose says, "Thorn and I will stay downstairs and make sure you're safe."
Thank you, Rose. I really want to help you rest in peace. Is there anything I can do or we can do?
Bury my bones in the morning, but let's get you through the night. The night is the most dangerous. Because they come out at night, mostly.
They? Who are they?
Wolves. And with that, she turns around and she starts going down the stairs.
I guess we'll bar the trapdoor.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Or-
carve my name and date into the bed I'm about to sleep in.